let's turn our attention back home. Busy morning here.
Yeah, busy morning. We've got our first snow of the season. It's impactful for some, especially those that are seeing that snow right now. We'll take a live shot of the shoreway right now before Dead Man's Curve. You can see everything flowing just fine. If you are in the snow belt right now coming into downtown, downtown is doing great. There's not much snow flying. We've had a couple hits of some snow showers moving through. You can see there, I kind of see there in the median, you have green, right? We don't have the snow cover. A lot of you are waking up to snow cover this morning. So those that are in downtown that perhaps live here, yeah, it's snowing outside in the snow belt and then south of Cleveland especially as well. So we've got weather impact alerts today. First snow this season. You know, you got to learn how to drive again. And if it's not you, it's someone else. And so we've got to take it slow on the roads this morning. Briss is going to be keeping us updated all morning long on any big slowdowns. But today through tomorrow morning, that's when we've got our weather impact alert. We'll be dealing with this lake effect snow. So just allow some extra time. May have to brush off the windshield if you park the car outside. Maybe a little defrost going here this morning. We've got snowflakes flying Cleveland down towards Akron, Ashtabula. Look at temperatures, though, upper 20s, low 30s. Yikes, that's a change compared to where we've been. We've got winter weather advisories out. They have different end times, but just know today we're going to have winter weather conditions. I don't like to get into the semantics of it. All right, where's the snow right now? Well, we had a decent band that worked off the lake overnight. That's kind of coming to an end. We're seeing this kind of lessen up. And the way I think things are going to go this morning, radar analysis, my favorite part of meteorology, such a nerd. You see the snow that's starting to develop out here towards the islands. This is going to be our new band that I think will develop on the west side of Cleveland. It should start to move east as we go throughout the morning. Meanwhile, this should continue. This is a light to moderate snow, but it's been persistent. Geauga County out towards Ashtabula County. We get a couple heavier bursts here. This will put down a little quick coating. You get some of those dip and dot like ice balls that fall within that, showing a little bit more convection just south of Medina right now. This is along 71. So again, take it slow there. We've got a little burst of snow and then just some snowflakes flying outside of that. Not really too big of a deal here this morning, but we've got this secondary front that's moving through. We had the one that brought the cooler air, but it's a secondary front that's holding back the really cold stuff. And this is cold for this time of year. This is a low, but the polar vortex way up towards the north, coming south. The places that are really going to be impacted by this, the deep south, they're going to go from 70s to 30s down towards the Atlanta area. Just incredible. But that cold air coming across our warm lakes doing its thing. Lake Michigan getting the huge snows out of this. They're going to expect a foot of snow. Chicago's going to have a mess of a morning rush hour this morning. But for us, we have this little appendage that went by. This is what I'm watching, though. See how Lake Huron, we've got snow coming off of that. That's the wind flow changing, and I would imagine it's going to start a band here out towards the islands and actually Lorain County, and that band will start to shift as we go throughout the morning, okay? If you're not in the lake effect snow, it's just cold. We've got temps near 30 degrees. You factor in the gusty wind, it feels more like the 20s this morning. So if you have not located that winter gear yet, you're gonna need it for the kids this morning as well. Hat, gloves, you get it. 20s for wind chills all day. Teens when it blows strongest. And in terms of the snow, it'll be coming and going all day. We're not going to see an end to this lake effect snow. We're just going to see it reorient. So let's show you how that works. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Bands moving from northeast to southwest now will start to change. All right, there's that new band coming in. Models don't really get it. I would imagine it starts here and then it'll start to push east throughout the day. Primary impacts, what you need to know, are mainly going to be from Cleveland east this afternoon as these bands head more northwest to southeast. Outside of that, we've got sunshine and a cold day down towards the south. It'll be cold tonight. We fall back down into the 20s. Lake effect snow will be continuing tomorrow, mainly east of Cleveland, and then it should shut down as we get a wind shift in here with one final round of snow showers. Shouldn't be too impactful for the rest of us. How much snow are we looking at? Well, a couple inches possible, especially primary, even secondary snow belt. Best chance of snow, especially with that main band later today, will be out towards the east. Long ranger forecast. Boy, this cold air is going to be brief. It's out of here. We've got a nice mild pattern that'll set up really over the extended forecasts, and that will bring fairly dry weather to us as this lake snow comes to an end. We'll have a little bit of lake effect rain out towards Ashtabula County Wednesday, Thursday, but nice and dry as we go into the weekend. And take a look at this Union Hill Mortgage 10-day forecast. Look at the warm-up. How does 60 sound by Saturday? How does low 60s sound for the Browns game on Sunday? What a turnaround. Again, this is brief, and I think seeing that, Brissa, we can get through this knowing what's coming.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. But this morning, if you are traveling out the door, as Matt was saying, your morning commute's going to be dependent on where you live and where you are going. Live look outside right now. This is 71 at 271. This is out in the Medina area. You can see the roadways are clear. We do have some slush and some snow, though, on the shoulders. Take it easy. We have plows out there as well, so make sure you do slow down and give them space to work. Big picture map, we are tracking an accident down here in the the Akron area, not too far from Fairlawn this morning. 77 southbound, we have 2 lanes blocked here at Mole Avenue. There is still a lane open, but those roadways, they are snow covered and very, very wet. So take it easy. Slick road conditions this morning.